Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And we are still talking about the more traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck and picking apart the symbolism in cards that are pretty standard, pretty much what you'd see with a Rider-Waite tarot deck. And it is the deck that actually belonged to my grandmother. And so this one's a little near and dear to my heart, and so is this card. The Queen of Cups, which in a standard deck of playing cards would be known as the Queen of Hearts, because cups and hearts are they coincide. And the reason for that, cups are representative of emotions. Us in the, modern day, I guess you could say, see hearts as representative also of emotions. So here we have our Queen of Cups sitting on her little island with the water all around her, because water is also representative of emotions and things of that nature. And obviously, water signs are represented by the cups for the most part. The Queen of Cups is a card that is near and dear to my heart because it is the card that so many years ago I was like, oh, what is your tarot card? Which anybody who's done any kind of long-term tarot study, people are going to be like, well, which card represents you? This one's mine. I feel like that's a pretty safe thing to talk about over the internet because that's not one of those many questions that they give you on security answers. The Queen of Cups just sort of came to me as my card, and it is represented though by the zodiac sign of Cancer. And most people are like, but Jen, you are not a Cancer. Well, Cancer moon. So on the inside, yes, I am. The Queen of Cups represents that maternal energy of house and home and all of those things. This is the mom who nurtures your spirit as well as your physical self with cookies and things like that. This is the mom who takes care of all of those things, the mom whose shoulder is there to cry on. But also, she is the one who takes all of the burdens upon herself, especially emotionally, as we can see by the giant cup vessel that she is holding onto in her hands that has a lid on it and is guarded by two like Sphinx type characters, Valkyrie type characters. And inside of that are all her emotions. So she keeps things rather bottled up, as is the way with the Queen of Cups. And I'm totally not going to say that that's how I am too. Anyway, this card is showing us that kind of that feminine side of things where we try to take care of everybody else before ourselves. And we keep our own emotions real close to our heart and don't show people how we're feeling or if we're struggling. When this gets let out, though, it's sort of the Pandora's box where emotions can be a little bit wild when not contained. You can see she is looking at this vessel like, hey, stay in your place, stay where you belong. The other thing to make note of is that while she has the water on her robe, it's kind of that same soft ripple as the stream that's running around her feet or around her little island. And it's not necessarily calm, it's sort of actively stable. That can make sense. She's moody and emotional, but in the way that it's like she's okay to allow you to be that way as well. A lot of things very nurturing with this card. While the queens are very much the nurturing spirit of the minor arcana, she is kind of the most mom of the moms, if that makes sense. In the background, we have sort of this cliff face, which again can be representative of mountains and things like that where we have our struggles. So she has seen some stuff, not as much as like the Queen of Swords, who is very much that School of Hard Knocks person. She has more tamed her emotions, looked at things, very reflective, very meditative sort of person, maybe hasn't gotten herself into as many situations because she's taken time to reflect. There's also these little cherubic characters on here in the background, which denote like that that divine sort of connection, because while she is very much looking at this vessel as if it's emotions that are tamed, it's also a lot of psychic ability stuff. It's a lot of intention on manifestation of things and growth and all that kind of thing. I really love this card. I could probably talk about this card forever. I won't do that to you guys, but I have talked about it a lot, and I have been known to pass or fail a deck, so to speak, based on this card. If it's a beautiful deck of cards and the Queen of Cups is not appealing to me, I'll still not get that deck. And if the entire deck is like, it's mediocre, if this card blows my mind, I'm still gonna get that deck. And we all know I'm a bit addicted to buying decks. So yeah, a lot of good Queen of Cup cards out there. Until next time though, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, especially from the Queen of Cups. All right, bye.